Guys, today I'm going to read about the genius of Tesla. Alright, written by John Peritano. Here. The Magician. One day, a man invited a group of people into his laboratory to watch one of his experiments. But what experiments? By the way, as the crowd took their seats, the man named Nikola Tesla walked calmly to a wooden stage and sat on a chair. Under the stage was a powerful electrical generator. Tesla flipped a switch. Wild streaks of light sparked through across the room. Some struck Tesla. When the light show was over, Tesla stepped off the stage unharmed. The crowd burst into applause. Wow, he was famous now. Tesla was no magician. Yeah. How could he be a magician? That's what you might like. How could he be a magician? But no, he wasn't a magician. He was a scientist who has just showed how safely a newly discovered form of electric current was. His discovery, alternating current, AC, changed the world. It would go on to power motor industry and light up nations. So before you talk about Tesla, we need to meeting Mr. Edison. Tesla was born during a lightning storm in 1856 in Eastern Europe. Tesla's love of inventing came from his mother, who built small household appliances in her spare time. Tesla wanted to study electricity when he grew up. After years of schooling and work, he figured out a way to generate electricity safely by using alternating current. Tesla moved to the United States in 1884 at age 28. On his second day in America, he walked into Thomas Edison's New York office. Tesla handed the great inventor a letter from one of Edison's European friends. It read, "My dear Edison, I know two great men and you are one of them. The other is this young man." At the time, Edison was famous as the father of the electrical age. He had invented a lighting system that used light bulbs and direct current DC power nations. Edison gave Tesla a job. Edison promised the young engineer $50,000 if he could increase the power of his DC electric system in New York City. Tesla accepted the challenge. Wow, that was expensive. AC and DC. So you might think AC and DC. What's the difference about that? Well, electricity is the flow of charged particles called electrons. Electricity can flow in two ways, by an alternating current or by a direct current. Direct current moves in one direction as a straight line as it is difficult to send over long distance without losing energy. Direct current is not easy to change to higher or lower voltage. In an alternating current, electrons move rapidly back and forth, changing direction 60 times per second. Alternating current can be easily be changed to lower and higher voltage and be sent over a long distance without losing a lot of energy. Digging ditches. Tesla worked long hours. He slept and ate very little. A few months later, Tesla announced success. Edison, however, refused to pay $50,000 $50,000. He said his offer had only been a joke. Tesla was angry. He quit his job and stormed out of Edison's office. However, word spread about Tesla's achievements. A short time later, a group of businessmen asked Tesla to invent a better light bulb. His new light bulb made the businessmen rich. Almost none of the money went to Tesla, however. Tesla ran out of money. He took a job digging ditches for Edison Light Company. It paid $2 per day. Tesla's luck changed when he met A.K. Brown of the Western Union Company. Tesla told Brown about his ideas of how to use alternating current. Brown was impressed. He gave Tesla money to work on his ideas, working just a few short blocks from Edison's office. Tesla designed and built all the parts needed for an AC power station. Oh, so here's the life of Nikola Tesla. July 10, 1856. Tesla born at the stroke of midnight as a lightning storm rages. In 1873, Tesla, 17, contracts cholera and nearly dies. Tesla's father promises to send his son to an engineering school if he recovers. June 6, 1884, Tesla arrives in America. March 1885, Tesla founds the Tesla Electric Light Company. 1891, Tesla built a special coil that he uses to produce high voltage, high frequency alternating current. May 1893, Tesla AC generators illuminate the Chicago World Fair. 1895, Tesla experiments with radio waves. 1898, Tesla demonstrates the first robot, a remote control boat. January 7, 1943, Tesla dies at the age of 86. Battle of Gurt. A wealthy inventor named George Westinghouse was sure that alternating current was the future. He bought the rights to use Tesla's invention for $60,000, about $1.4 million today, plus part ownership in Westinghouse Company. Tesla quickly spent the money on a new laboratory. The two men then began to deliver electricity to different parts of the United States. Edison was angry as Westinghouse began building AC generators in rural areas that Edison's DC system could not reach. Westinghouse sold the electricity at a cheap price in order to cut into Edison's businesses. Edison stood to lose a lot of money. He said bad things about Westinghouse and warned the public that alternating current was dangerous. Westinghouse got a chance to prove Edison wrong when he won the job of lighting the 1893 World Fair in Chicago. Westinghouse asked Tesla to use his AC generators for the event. When opening day arrived, U.S. President Grover Cleveland pushed a button. 100,000 light bulbs turned on, to the delight of the crowd. The City of Lights showed that AC power was better than DC power and not as dangerous as as Edison has claimed. Unfortunately, Westinghouse company had almost run out of money after years of fighting with Edison. To save the company, Tesla tore up the contract he had signed in with Westinghouse. Tesla's kindness cost him millions of dollars over the years. Alright, radio days. Tesla has won the war of the electric currents. He now began exploring ways to send electricity through the air without wires. To that end, he built a special wire coil. Tesla used the coil to develop new kinds of light bulbs and to take the first X-ray photographs. In November 1890, Tesla used the coil to do what many people thought it was impossible. He sent an AC current through the air to light up a light bulb. Soon afterward, he began experimenting with radio waves. In early 1895, Tesla was ready to send a radio signal 50 miles from New York City to West Point, New York. Years of work were lost. However, when an accidental fire destroyed his laboratory. In 1901, an inventor in England, Guglielmo Marconi, used many of Tesla's ideas to send a radio signal across the Atlantic Ocean. The achievement made Marconi a huge star. People, including Tesla's rival Thomas Edison, gave Marconi money to start a radio company. Marconi, not Tesla, got the credit for inventing the radio, a lasting influence. In 1943, Tesla died at age 86 while living in a hotel room that has been paid for by Westinghouse. After his death, the U.S. government finally decided that the radio was Tesla's invention, calling him the father of radio. Tesla has spent his riches on failed project after failed project and never received the credit he deserved for his research and inventions. Still, the inventor had a huge effect on technology and the shape of the modern world. His use of alternating current powered modern cities and completely changed life in rural areas. That's what I meant. That had been without electricity. His experiments with robots, radio, radar, X-rays, and wireless technology pointed the way to the future. Tesla's love of creating things made him a giant among modern-day scientists. His favorite thing in life was the thrill of seeing an invention work for the first time. Alright. Oh, there's also multi-level, RUX. Alright, so yeah. Thanks for watching and see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoy the video. And hope you guys remember Tesla, the father of the electricity. Yeah.